Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Jeremy aka Zarujarambe back again with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. On the global side, we've finally got the Extreme Z Battle and Extreme Z Awakenings for the Teq Vegito Blue and the Strength Goku Black Rose. In this video, we'll be talking team builds and tactics for taking on all 30 stages of the event so you can get all of the Awakening medals and other associated rewards. We'll get to all that information here in a minute. But first, make sure you check out that link in the description below to join the awesome Discord community. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell to stay up to date on future content like this. Drop a like on the video today if you find any useful information, and comment down below if you have any additional questions or comments, or if you need help clearing this event beyond what we talk about in the video today. And we'll start by looking at the Dokkan Wiki, where we can see that this event is of course going to give us all of the Extreme Z Awakening medals for both of these units. Some really some outdated units at this point, so these Extreme Z Awakenings are definitely worthwhile. But Future Saga is going to be the effective category this time around. Stage 1 to 15, you're going to be going against the Strength Rose. Stage 16 onward is against the Teq Vegito Blue. But pay attention past stage 15. So starting at stage 16, you want to avoid bringing in any AGL type units or extreme strength units, because they're going to get additional damage reduction of 80% against the Vegito Blue. And AGL, of course, already has type disadvantage, so it's going to not really do you a whole lot of good. And those AGL type units might get one shot if you're not careful. So take that in mind as you're building the teams. But we do have 40 Dragon Stones up for grabs from getting through stage 30, and then through the missions you can get 3 Dragon Stones for each of the units by Extreme Z Awakening to step 7, with a total of 46 Dragon Stones overall. So pretty good stuff there. We have our Future Saga category here. Here are all of your main lead units and your sub-lead units. If you were lucky enough to pull the new LR Vegeta and Trunks, you're in luck because they are quite the MVP for the event. We'll talk about more of that here in a minute. But here's some other lead units. You've got the Fizz Future Gohan, the Teq Transforming Trunks, and the Teq Android 17 and 18. And then your sub-lead units, really the only good sub-lead that I'd recommend is the LR Int Rose, because the other units being AGL, not bad, but they probably won't do you too much good as an actual unit besides their leader skill past stage 15. So just keep that in mind. We're just going to scroll through real quick. Quite a few LRs to choose from on the Future Saga team, and quite a few units in general. So let's go ahead and hop over to Dokkan Battle. We're on stage 30. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the teams that I've got set aside here. And really something unique about this Extreme Z Battle is there is actually a lot. The Future Saga category consists of a lot of different categories, so there's a lot of flexibility with your team builds. So first of all, if you want to do it pretty quick, I've kind of got it, you can do basically like the first 15 stages with a mostly AGL type team to just streamline the process and get that Strength Rose out of the way pretty quick. And then the last 15 stages you can do mostly int type team. That's an option. And again, any of the teams you can see, you don't have to necessarily bring in the units. It's not too hard of an Extreme Z battle. So as long as you have that mostly kind of, made up like this, you should be good. But for the Future Saga category team, past stage 15 and even before stage 15 really, this is a really solid team here. It's a super type team, basically consisting of Trunks, Vegito, and Mai. And if you don't have the new LR Trunks and Vegeta, you can absolutely substitute them for a leader for any of the units we talked about, including this the Teq Transforming Trunks or the Fizz Future Gohan here, so not a bad option there. There's also some teams you can build with Patora, because there's a lot of Patora type units here. You've got the Patora lead with the Teq Vegito there, so kind of play around with that if you would like to. And then you've also got a Realm of Gods lead with the Fizz Gowasu and Zamasu, so you can kind of play around with that as well. And then there's also the option of kind of like a Vegeta's Family category team. You can do just kind of like a Future Saga lead again with any of the Future Saga units that we talked about. So you can kind of look into that. And then finally we've got a Hybrid Saiyan team, because there's a lot of Hybrid Saiyans with Gohan and Trunks. So again, I don't really think there's, a whole lot to talk about beyond those types of team builds. As long as you have one of your lead units for the category that we're talking about, then you should be good to go, because, like I said, as long as you avoid bringing in any of those AGL or extreme strength type units, you should be able to knock out the event pretty quick. Now, this is going to be the team that we take into the final stage, just to kind of streamline the video a little bit, but I'm confident that with any of these other teams that you bring in, you should be fine. Make sure you're getting your hidden potential and your super attacks, of course, get them all activated and everything like that. But let's go ahead and let's take it on with the... I'm going to take it on with the Int and the Teq team, just to kind of show you guys that we can do it with this setup here. We don't have the Vegito Blue Awakened at all. I haven't used any of the Extreme Z Awakening medals, so this is pre-Extreme Z Awakening, but you can see here that the Int, Vegeta, and Trunks, they're really going to do a lot of damage, and they're going to be tanking quite a bit for the event, so definitely if you've got them, awaken them and use them. And you even see that the super attacks are barely going to phase them as well. Less than double-digit damage, so really good there. Unfortunately, the Mai, she does have stuns built into her passive, but you're not able to take advantage of that, unfortunately, because the Vegito Blue, on stage 30 especially, is not able to be stunned. So let's go ahead and put our... We do have the Vegeta here, Extreme Z Awakened, so he's going to be doing some good damage. Let's go ahead and we'll save those AGL orbs for the Teq Vegito. Here we go, second rotation. We'll probably have him most of the way beat, if not all the way, depending on additionals and crits. There we go. Int Vegeta, a little bit of an older unit, and his Extreme Z Awakening has been out for quite some time, and honestly, he is a very good unit for the event, still tanking pretty well. And there you go. Two rotations, and we barely took any damage. The good thing is, with a lot of these guys, they are fairly tanky, especially if you get some Extreme Z Awakenings, and, you know, the Future Saga is a pretty good category in general. So, you don't have to really stick to a specific team build. But like I said, if you have any other questions or comments, let me know down in the comment section below. And one thing I did forget to mention with the Mai here, the Int Mai, she actually gives Time Travelers category allies Ki +2 and attack defense plus 40%. So that's going to really be a good support unit for any of your teams, so long as you know, pretty much your Future Saga and Time Traveler teams are pretty similar. The categories are almost mirror matches, but that is pretty much everything for the video today. Also, look at the rankings. You can be flexible with the teams. You can see other people bringing in more Fizz type and even AGL units. So take that as you will. If you want to bring in some of the units like the AGL, LR, Gohan, and Trunks there, they're a pretty good unit. So it doesn't... I'm not saying you have to omit AGL altogether, but some of the other AGL units may not be the best bet. So just keep that in mind. But that's everything for the video today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me know down in the comment section below if you have any additional questions or comments, or if you need any additional help. And let me know what team builds you are taking. And if there's something I forgot to mention today, drop down in the comment section below to help everybody out as well. And again, make sure you're checking out that link in the description to join the awesome Discord community, and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you can stay up to date on future content like this. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys coming by and checking out the video today, and we'll catch you on the next one. Signing out.